Hey everyone, how you doing today? It's Aaron here. We're going to be playing some Super Nintendo Switch Online games today. If you want to join, that's all good by me. We'll probably try a few games out tonight. We got a couple of hours to give a few a go here, so it should be all good. Why has my joypad stopped working? There we go. Okay, so before we start off playing some online stuff, I'm just going to try and play something else actually. A bit of Stunt Race effects. I've honestly not played this one for a long time. It's one of those games that, I don't know, like a bit like Star Fox. It's a little bit difficult to control, I think, nowadays. Sorry with the frame rate. Bear with me. That's better. So today we're going to be using the SNES controller. This is actually going to be the first proper go I've given it. So what can we do here? We can do a speed tracks, we can do stunt tracks. We'll just go with the standard, I feel. Hey Daitu, how you doing? How's your day been? Let's do this. Hey, sorry guys, for some reason you're not showing up in my chat client. Let's just pause it a second. Hey Major Scout, don't worry. Your Switch decided to kill the SD card today. That sucks. Paul, welcome. Marilyn, welcome. Chloe, how are you all doing today? Hey Wang. Let me just see why you're not appearing on my chat here. I'm going to reopen it and see what happens. Well, I think I've been pretty lucky with my SD card. Why is this not working? Kiggle the Cat, welcome to the stream. Bear with me, guys. I'm just figuring out what is going on here with Restream. Let's have a look. So, has everyone had a good week so far? Yeah, I usually stream on Tuesday as well, but unfortunately, well, me and Dan ended up doing a video, so I didn't get round to doing anything. Why is this not working? That is so weird. Let's try and reconnect YouTube. Daitu, you bought a game, you realise you don't have the right console. How did you make that mistake? Right, I'm just gonna have to keep an eye on both chats. Yeah, you should be okay with the official Switch card, I would say. Buy a Samsung. Buy Samsung Switches. Switch cards. I think that's what I use in mine, to be fair. I'm not going to spend too much time with this one, but I mean, compared to games, right, nowadays, this is shocking. But I used to love this. I remember getting this second hand, really late, in the Super Nintendo Life, and I actually loved it. It's got some really weird like Easter eggs, like the Star Fox crew come in and stuff like that. Yeah, it's hard on the eyes. It's like Star Fox. You try and play Star Fox now, it's difficult to really play. Yeah, if anyone wants to do a two-player game, please let me know. Let me know what game you would prefer to play, and I'll see what I can do. I'm sure we'll get some Mario Kart in at some point. How do we use the items on this, then? Do you even get items? I can't remember. Look at those glitchy graphics. This is Stunt Race FX, Daitu. There we go, you get a boost out of it. It's one of the few games on the Super Nintendo that had a Super FX chip. I think my car's about to die. Awesome, restream's now working. Hey Paul. Kiggle the cat, yeah, no worries. You got a PS2 game, Japanese, from a shop with no disc case and thought it was for PS1. That's unlucky. I tell you what today, right, I got these really weird pork cracklings, right? They're mustard. I'm not too sure what to make of them. They're a bit weird. Yeah, so I think I'm done with this. I think a couple of minutes on that was fine. Right, Kiggle the cat, what would you prefer to play? I mean, I'm always up for a bit of Mario Kart, but if there's any other two-player games, just shout out and we can get something sorted. You can't really go too wrong with some pork scratching or pork crackling. I was really hoping we would have more Super Nintendo games by now. I mean, when did this come out? It must be about at least 5 or 6 weeks ago. I was really hoping we might get maybe 2 or 3 more games by now. Mario Kart, let's do that for the minute. We'll play some. We'll play Mario World shortly, I'm sure. Kiggle the cat, are you set up as a friend though? You'll need my friend ID. You should have access to that on the screen at the minute. Major scale, so what? You're going to have to re-download all your games then, are you? That kind of sucks. Cool, okay. Jeez, man. Minecraft, 565 hours. I'm intrigued. What else was there? Mario Maker 2, over 200 hours. Fortnite. Wow. Anyway, let's get back into the game. So we're going to do some Mario Kart. So if you want to... You know what? I need to open the game up first, don't I? Go to your lonely, deserted Switch account. I was going to say, Daito, it's probably been ages, surely, since you last played the Switch. You can re-download games while you play. Well, that's something, Paul. Okay, Kiggle, you should be able to join now. Well, it was like my memory card in my mobile phone that just stopped dying. Stopped working, sorry. Just died. Really annoying, because I had stuff on that as well. What do you want to do? Do you want to do 50 or 100cc? The great debate of digital versus physical. Yeah, I do agree. It's tricky. I mean, having digital games is so much easier, so convenient. But yeah, if something goes wrong with your SD card, I guess you're just going to re-download them anyway. Hey, Waluigi, how you doing? Yeah, I usually get digital stuff if there's stuff on offer, or Switch-only games. But yeah, like Major, I do try and get my games physical if possible. Problem is, when there's like deals on the eShop, it's too easy to buy the games, especially when they're cheap. And I just keep having like a massive collection of games that I still need to play. It's really bad, I know, but... Did you manage to finish off Luigi Mansion, Major? I forgot that Aladdin and Lion King's out as well next week, same day as Luigi, I think. It's tough. I was really going to get that, but I don't know. I don't think it's that much different than just playing a ROM. You've got tonsillitis, Waluigi. How long? I've never. I don't think I've ever had tonsillitis. How long does it take to clear up? Why have they, Major? What, have they disabled the game? That sucks. Have you watched Little Britain? I love that show. Yeah, Die2. I watched it when it was originally out, I think. Some of it's funny. Some of it was a bit stupid, but generally it's a decent show. Paul, yeah, tell me about it. You would think, right, if you could get a game digitally, it would be cheaper because you're not going through a shop. You're not having to pay for a cartridge. No, it doesn't work like that. I totally agree. It should be cheaper. But why it isn't, I don't know. Maybe because the shops wouldn't be too happy that, you know, they're going to lose sales because people will buy digital. I'm not looking forward to the day when all games become digital. That'll be a sad day. Let's go for the extra challenge of Mini Cooper. Your throat's killing you. Well, it's a good job you're just having to type to talk to me then. Do you know how you got it? At least I won't have to get any more shelves at that point. Major has like a massive collection of games. You should see the pictures that he's got. It's crazy. And I don't even think you'd finished it off, had you, Major? So my collection of games in the background when they are on screen, in comparison, it's nothing. But why are they cheaper in store? Yeah, good point. Nintendo games, they never really discount in price though. One of your flatmates was sick before she came, so I caught her cold. Guess it progressed. Well, Waluigi, I hope it doesn't stick around for long. You've got like a break as well, haven't you, next week? It will look good in the end, Major. It's already looking good from what I saw. All I can say is with a collection like that, you know, don't not play the games. Those games deserve to be played. Daitu, the one in the wheelchair, isn't he called Andy? Yeah, you got this guy in a wheelchair that, for the people that have never watched Little Britain, he's got like a carer with him, hasn't he? And basically, when the carer goes off to ask a question for something, this other guy, Andy, in the wheelchair, gets up and goes and does this like crazy thing, like go diving or something, or yeah. It's all on Netflix, isn't it? That's one thing I love about British comedy. I don't know, there's American comedy and British comedy are very different. Which, yeah, it's a good thing. It doesn't always translate well to America, so... What have we got? One more. Yeah, I kind of find Yoshi a bit slidey. I don't know if you're finding that, Kiggle, as well. He does tend to slide a bit too much for my liking, which is annoying because when I sort of play this game, I want to be using Yoshi, as he is my favourite kind of character, but for this game, it's not that great. Are you going to go home tomorrow, Waluigi? Well, rest up. Paul, the problem is, I think games' file sizes are outgrowing physical media. The new Red Dead Redemption, I think, for the PC is like 100 and something gigabytes. Call of Duty, the brand new Modern Warfare, I've heard, is 100, get this right, 170 gigabytes. That is crazy. That's because you've got all these like 8K textures and stuff. It's just like, what, NES games, right, 512K compared to 170 gigabytes. I know there's a difference. The games are obviously a lot bigger and better looking nowadays, but I must admit, I miss it when like game companies had not much space to work with, so they pushed the system as much as they could to get, you know, what they could out of it. And nowadays, I don't know, don't really see consoles really doing that. Yeah, I was surprised about those Zelda CDI games. being that small. 300 meg, yeah? If that. I thought they would fill up with like animations and voice acting, but maybe not that much. Hey there, I don't know. How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We're near the end of the week. It's been not too bad. Went and saw the new Terminator movie last night. Terminator was back. So that was quite a good evening. How about yourself? Yeah, I've seen that picture, yeah. The picture is actually bigger in file size than the game. Blows your mind. Yeah, it's crazy how, like, pictures nowadays that you take on a camera can be, like, 4 gigabyte. Sorry, 4 megabyte. 4 gigabyte? Oh, can the Switch have a 512 gigabyte? I didn't know that. I think I've only got a 200, but I've still got a load of space. So for the time being, I think that's going to do me. I like that Bowser invites you to his house for some go-karting after the game. Why not? It all goes back to the Super Mario Bros. 3, doesn't it? Where all of the characters are actually friends and it's all just a play. So that's kind of how each game can be different enough, and they can like kart together, they can fight together. Allegedly, anyway. I tell you what though, I know not really anyone in the chat is playing Mario Kart Tour, but they've added some really good tracks to the game. Waluigi Pinball, which was a classic Mario Kart track, is in that, and Luigi Mansion from the the DS game. They've got some great tracks in that game. I really hope they make use of them and bring them to the Switch. I've been busy painting stuff. Painting? Yeah, I can see what you mean. That's boring. Decorating? Yeah, not really something I like doing. Oh, nice jump, Toad. Can we get some overlaps in? Oh, you do, Paul? What do you think of it? I'm actually a little bit hooked. I think it's pretty good. I like the controls. I don't really have an issue with them. I think the whole gacha system is a bit rubbish. I'd prefer to unlock stuff in the game. You kind of do, I guess, but... It's crazy, isn't it? To get a 1 terabyte on an SD card that small. When a floppy disk, or I don't know, a USB stick is multiple times the size, you know? You play for free. Good. Yeah, you unlock all the rupees and stuff anyway and coins. It's not bad. Kiggle the cat. Yeah, I don't know if you got much practice at this, but I definitely recommend playing through the actual GPs. Good stuff. Good game. The problem is, right, because Mario Kart is on the phone, I barely am touching my Switch at the minute. I haven't really played my Switch besides when I stream. Did anyone else want to play a game of Mario Kart while we've got it loaded? I still really want to, play someone that's quite good, you know, that can give me a challenge. If you're... We'll do another game. I never thought I'd see a Nintendo game on another device. I never thought I'd see Sonic on a Nintendo console. It happened. Where there's money, though, you know, Nintendo wants some of that. I just kind of hope, though, that, you know, even if it does well on mobile phones, that they don't ditch making another Mario Kart because, you know, making a mobile game is more profitable, you know? I wouldn't have thought so. But I hope they are secretly making a game in the background for the Switch or Switch 2 or whatever they're going to bring out next. I can beat that one, Paul. I've got a 64 megabyte USB somewhere. I think I might even have a 32, but I don't think that one works. I really hope Breath of the Wild 2 is for the Switch. I think it will be. I mean, I hope Breath of the Wild 2 comes out next year, but let's be honest. How long, right? How long did it take for the first game to come out? About 7 years. The thing is, they've already got a lot of work behind it. I guess it's just the story and the actual making new dungeons and things like that. They've already got the engine. It'll come out on the Switch. That'd be stupid not to. It's whether or not there'll be like a Pro Switch as well, which could, you know, it could come out on that too and maybe look a bit better. Yeah, to be fair, you're doing much better with Luigi, Kiggle. I think Luigi and Mario are quite good all-rounders anyway, so they're a good choice. Hoping for Christmas next year, but it will be delayed as always, yeah. David, hey there, how you doing? You should stream Breath of the Wild playthrough. I've considered it, starting afresh and playing through the entire game. It would be an experience. I'm just worried that I would get bored, like I do with a lot of big open world games. Mr. Leon, how you doing? Because I played Breath of the Wild for about 35 hours. And, yeah, kind of moved on to another game. Maybe. I think if I did play it, I would start again from the beginning. Cooper Joe! Thank you for the host. How you doing, Cooper Joe? Or Joe? I'm kind of a bit gutted about Link's Awakening, really. Ever since I completed it, I just don't really have the inclination to go back to it. As amazing as that game was, and I love what Nintendo did with it, I still think the original Game Boy games got a bit more charm. Maybe it's just me, because that's the game I kind of originally first played, but yeah. You're joking, right, David? A couple of streams, I think it would probably take over my channel. Surely. How is the SNES Online with viewers doing? Doing good. I always like a bit of Mario Kart, to be fair. Probably the only Mario Kart I'm that good at. I might have to see about emulating Mario Kart Advance and giving that a go through. So I remember that being quite a decent Mario Kart game as well. really. Everyone remembers Rainbow Road, yeah. It's classic. And I love the fact like every Mario Kart has its own version of the Rainbow Road as well. But it still keeps that music. I think all of the Mario Kart games have kept, you know, the same iconic music for it. I'm doing terrible on this track, I don't know why. Just bumping into anything. Anything and everything. Come on. Nice. As much as I love the music of Mario Kart 8, I think that Rainbow Road has the poorest track out of all of them. Yeah, I do agree, yeah. It definitely has got the worst Rainbow Road track out of every Mario Kart, for sure. One day I'm going to have to go back and play Mario Kart GP. Because that was the first game I played on my channel when I was like testing streaming. That was the first game I streamed. Actually, I quite like it. The only annoying thing was the announcer. But maybe one day I'll give that a go. Can't remember if the GP games had a Rainbow Road though. You would think they would have. Yeah, I think there's a real problem, actually, with game companies selling half-finished games. Like, yeah, I do agree. A lot of the time, right, I will wait for a game, especially if it's out on PS4 or something. When they release DLC, I'll wait because I know there's going to be a Game of the Year edition. And you'll get everything. So, like Spider-Man recently. If you buy the game, you've still got to spend another £15 on the DLC, or you can just buy the Game of the Year, you know, definitive edition. Granted, it comes out quite a few months later, but nah, most of the time I can wait now. I'm really surprised with Zelda though, Breath of the Wild. They haven't released like a bundle with the DLC as well. Nice. Yeah, Fallout 76. Ridiculous. Subscriptions. Everything's got subscriptions. That's ridiculous. Even Mario Kart Tour's got a subscription, £5 a month. And I'm the sucker paying it. Nice. Right. Is there anyone in the chat that wants to do a Mario World 11 exit speedrun type thing? Get through the game pretty quick doing it that way. Good game. Good game. I still need to unlock the extra cup on this. Okay, that's cool. Let's do it. Cool. Okay, so we're going to do the 11 exit. Kiggle, are you aware of that? Do you know what way you need to go? Oh, I love this game. Such a classic. Okay, so basically, right, Kiggle, continue on as normal. There's one point, though, where we need to go through the lake. I don't think... It doesn't have to strictly be a speed run, but we will take the 11 exit. Exactly. I don't know who's going to get there first. It might be Kiggle, actually. That's cool. So when we need to do the first castle first before you need to worry about that. I would just, yeah, continue upwards. Cool. Yeah, just ditch Yoshi. Nice one. Good stuff. I think we're doing pretty good so far. Cool. Tell you a game I'm looking to play at the weekend is Outer Worlds. I've heard of this, David. It's free. Yeah, of course, Xbox Pass. I must admit, I like this Xbox Pass idea. I think you can get it on the PC as well. I was half tempted to sign up for that for Gears of War 5. Yeah, I'll play it eventually. I still want to get a download of Ori as well, but I'm going to wait for that to become cheap on the Switch. I'm not that much in a rush to get it, to be fair. What happened to that rumour that the Switch was going to get Xbox Game Pass? That would have been pretty amazing if that actually was true. I don't know where that rumour started from. It did seem a bit too good to be true, though. Excellent. Hey, Speed Inkling. How you doing? Doing good. How about yourself? Yeah, I know. For 10 quid, it's a bargain. Definitely. How is there 2 players on a single player game? No, it's always been 2 players. You take it in turns though, Speed Inkling. But because we're playing the online version, we can just take it in turns. I love the future. It's amazing. If only the original Super Nintendo had online capabilities though. Cool. Okay, so what we're going to do here is take the exit, the secret exit. It's close. Cool. Mr. Leon, nah, that's absolutely fine. I was going to say, I've seen loads of progress being made on Minecraft. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Right, so you need to then do the level in the lake. So this is an easy one. So all you need to do, you should know this. Yeah, go up here. So the exit, the secret exit is down below. So get through the level instead of going through the pipe. Go down under the land, and there's like a secret key. No, I'm thinking of the wrong level here. Keep going through, you'll see the key. That's one still coming up. I think that's in special. You beat it. Awesome. I didn't know Minecraft was beatable. I thought it was like a never-ending game. I didn't know there was like an actual end to it. Right, so what you want to do is pick up this switch. Hopefully, yeah, pick it up. Don't stand on it. Yeah, good stuff. And then use it in a minute. Oh man. This is close, but I think you got it. Good stuff. I think to beat it, you have to defeat the Ender Dragon. I've got, like, no idea about Minecraft. Yeah, Major, yeah, I realised my mistake as soon as the level started. Why did I pick that up? Oh, no, no. Why did I do that? We're good, we're good. Oh, you do get credits after killing Dragon, but you can continue after. This is going to be tricky. There's one bit that definitely would we would do better if I had a cape. That's it, so continue on. It's like one of the easiest levels. Nice. Good one. Mr. Leon, no worries, take it easy. I think I might be the first one to die here. I do apologise if it happens, but we'll see, we'll see. Take the Yoshi. And that is how you get brain damage. Yeah, you want to continue on again. Yeah, of course, yeah. You got this. You got this. Right. Now you need to get in that cloud. Nice. That was well done. Hey, Gamer Junkie, how you doing? Right, so to my knowledge, we want to be taking the last... sorry, the next star. Straight to the castle. So we want that Yoshi. Oh, I don't believe that. On my other controller, I have the jump set up differently. Well, that was embarrassing. Yeah, I have the other jump configured to one of the shoulder buttons. It's different on this pad. It was bound to happen eventually, one of us dying though, so... Yeah, unfortunately, we're going to need a Yoshi or a cape. I don't think there's any more Yoshis around here. I mean, you can try and have a look in front, just in case there is something, but... Yeah, I mean, ideally a cape would go down the best. Let's try that again. If not, I might go back and grab one from somewhere. Yoshi! Yeah, or the flying... Actually, yeah, good point. Yeah, we have got the flying Yoshi as well. But we need the blue shell for that. And where was the blue shell? Did I miss that? I'm worried. Let's give it a go. There we go. No. We ideally needed a cape. Well, that sucks. Yeah, okay. Good point. Right, what I would suggest is grabbing a... go and grab a cape. Yeah, yeah. Obviously I wasn't paying attention, Major, with the blue shells. I'd probably grab another feather as a backup. And you can exit the level if you've already played it, so... Quite a lot of people don't realise that. If you've already played it the one time, you can skip it. Excellent. Unlucky, but you got the cape. All yours. Has there been any news on if there's going to be any more SNES games coming? I haven't heard anything. I must admit I haven't really looked too much into it, but hopefully soon. Ah, right, yeah, I get you. Yeah, it's been really quiet, which worries me. It's just like when they had the NES, you know, they were releasing games all the time. I know Nintendo said they wouldn't be releasing, you know, games like on a schedule or anything, but I was kind of hoping by now they might sort of release something. Maybe just 1 or 2 games would have been nice. Especially when people have gone out and bought these. They're not cheap. Yeah, I tell you what, I wish Bubble Bobble was coming. Nice one. Yeah, that's coming out. I think it's a European-only game. I don't think it's coming out in America. Awesome. Right, let's do this. It's this next section that I don't like, though, without a power-up. Do you have to go in specific rooms? I don't think it matters too much. I always just go for 2, then 7. Just because I kind of know those rooms off. It's this bit. Without a power-up, it can be a little bit annoying. Right, I really hope I get a power up quick. Super Matthew Bros, how you doing? Zoltic Axe, welcome. I'm not feeling confident. Let's do this. Come on, come on. Nice. Right, we'll get a mushroom. It's kind of crazy. I remember the first time getting here. It took me forever to kill the boss. And compared to most games, it is pretty simple. There's nothing too much to it compared to... Well, I guess most Mario bosses have never been that difficult, but... Basic Zenon, again, thank you for the sub. You must be subbed well over a year by now. Just unlucky. How you doing, Alex? That is so unlucky. That's it, cheer me on. Be my cheerleader. Mr. Gamer, hey there. We did it. Actually, that went pretty well, that boss fight. Could have been a bit quicker. I tell you what, that actually went really well. It's just a bit of a shame we got stuck on that Star Road level, but apart from that, all good. Paul, take it easy. Thanks for stopping by. Hey Zachary, welcome. I can't clap on this pad. I don't mind what we try next. Is anyone, if there is anyone else who does want to play, if you want to name a game, I don't mind choosing something. How is everyone doing in the chat today anyway? Alex, let me have a think. Kiggle, nice one. I'll definitely have to play that again with you because I think we actually were quite good as a team there. We can do another Mario Kart if you want. Kegel, what I'll say though, if you, I'm going to quit out the online and let someone else come in for the minute. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. Doing alright. Week's been okay. Going way too quick as usual. It's fine, it's fine. I'm always making typos on my phone. I mean, we can go back to Mario Kart, or I don't mind having a game of Kirby's Dream Land 3 if Matthew wants to join. It's one of those games I never really got into. Oh, yeah, also correct. That has caused so many problems for me. For some reason, right, I was out and about and I texted a friend. I was supposed to be getting some party food. I texted a friend. I was asked to get a pavlova, right? And I was in the shop and I texted and I said they don't have any Ebola. And I got a reply back saying, Ebola, what? Yeah, it was supposed to say Pavlova. But there we go. You've got to love some of that Ebola, haven't you? Delicious with a bit of cream. What am I doing? I don't know this game. Is it on 2-player or what? It doesn't look 2-player. Oh, it was on 2-player. Okay. I thought... It didn't look like you were playing as another character there. I'm not really a massive Kirby fan, to be fair. It's there was one on the Game Boy Advance that I actually quite got into. What was it called? Does anyone in the chat know what the Game Boy Advance one was? It was something like maybe Kirby's Bad Nightmare or Dreaming, whatever it was called. That's the only Kirby game outside the original that I kind of spent a lot of time with. How do we use the ability? Right. Cool. Nightmare and Dreamland, that's the one. Yeah, I think it was a remake of the NES one. I quite like that. I never did complete it though, but probably still got the save file somewhere. Press select and your player's GUI. Well, I press select. Hey Jack, how you doing? Press all the buttons. Cool. You would kind of think though that it would just give you like an option on the title screen to play 2-player. I think we got a bit of lag here. Either that or the game glitching out, but I've never had lag like this before in it. Jack, doing okay. David, yeah, Pilot Wings. It was a game I always wanted, right? But I never really played it. And I still haven't really played it for more than 5 minutes. I think a lot of the games that I really enjoy on this are the ones that, you know, I used to play anyway. It's rare to find a game for me that I enjoy as much as the games that I had played before. I really wish F-Zero was 2-player. I'll tell you that. Kegel the cat. Well, you know what? Whenever I do another SNES stream, You can always follow me over on Twitter or join my Discord. Have you had enough? Oh, okay. It's not like I'm trying to eat you. Wow, Jack. Congratulations, you're gonna have a brother. Is that all natural with your mum then? Or like IVF? If you don't mind me asking. I bet she was like, I'm done with having kids. Having to start all over again. I'm sure she's looking forward to it though. I guess, yeah, you're going to have to help out a bit. Yeah, Discord link. Thank you, Major. I saw a thing on Twitter yesterday about the top 10 games for the Amiga 500 back in the day. And it had classics such as Speedball 2, Sensible Soccer. Yeah, I was a massive Amiga fan. I've still got my Amiga. Sensible World of Soccer, yeah. I remember many, many days with that one. I just find the Amiga very difficult to go back to. A lot of the games don't really stand up to console games for me. But it was a great system. I'm dead in a Kirby game? I didn't realise that was possible. You know what? Should we just do Mario Kart anyway? Let's just jump into that. I prefer Mario Kart anyway. It's a little bit too slow for me, that game. Let's go for one. That's it. Let's change things up. I'm going to go with Toad. Funny enough, David, I will be playing Monkey Island on my channel at some point. I was actually thinking about that earlier today. It's quite a short game as well. It is a classic, but I probably will play like the newer updated version. I think I could probably get through it in about 5 hours or so. But Monkey Island 2, well, that's a whole other kettle of fish. Because that game, I can't remember anything about. Yeah, Guybrush Threepwood. Captain LeChuck. Love that game. He did, yeah. Thimbleweed Park as well. I don't know, just the Monkey Island game series. I think it's terrible. It's, you know, there's been no new games for it because it had such like a good cast of characters. I lost track with how many sort of sequels they made. I really only ever played the first 3 games, but I know they made like a weird 3D one, and then I think they had like a Telltale Monkey Island game. Kegel, good stuff. Sea of Thieves. Actually a friend of mine, Dan, I think it's out on the PC as well, isn't it? That might be actually, I'll look into it. It does look a pretty fun game. I wonder if it's cross-compatible with the Xbox. I shall have a look. Could be a good one. I know you don't really get anything with pirates in nowadays, do you? I guess the Assassin's Creed games kind of has that, but like all of the Pirate of the Caribbean movies, stuff like that. I thought all the pirate thing sort of come back into. What? Are you quitting already? Yeah, don't quit. Yeah, you would think with Pirates of the Caribbean and Assassin's Creed, all that stuff, that maybe they would make a new Monkey Island game, but nope. Yeah, Jack, I will play it on my channel probably over Christmas. I'm pretty sure I know that game like the back of my hand. Why do people say that? What? I don't know the back of my hand that well. Yeah, but I'll definitely give that one a go. I used to love the Broken Sword games as well. I can't remember ever completing any of them though, but they were good games. McCrippin, welcome. How you doing? Matthew, have you just given up? This game's been out for weeks. Come on, get some practice in. McCrippin, what mic do I use? I use a Snowball Ice. It works pretty well. I've got 3 different microphones, right? I've got a Snowball Ice. I've got a Black Yeti, which I can't get working right. It's too much feedback. And then I've also got a couple of lapel mics. So, but yeah, my main mic is the Ice, Snowball Ice. Seems to work alright. I'm happy with it. Gaming is the best. I still cannot believe that people blame games for violence. People will blame anything. They'll blame movies. They'll blame TV. They'll blame, yeah, games. It's crazy. I can't believe what I saw the other day, right? In the paper, there's this article, right, telling parents that this year to watch out for when their kids go trick-or-treating, because they're apparently drugging sweets. And it's just, why would people do that? Why waste money on drugging sweets to give to kids? What would be the benefit? Yeah, it's just, don't believe everything you read or you're told about. Video games don't cause violence. If someone is already violent, then video games might encourage him to do stuff, you know. But that's not what's making them violent. I played a ton of violent video games in my life. I've watched a ton of violent movies, like some really horrible movies. Not once have I wanted to go and, I don't know, straight up stab someone or you know, do anything like that. People like to blame things, and unfortunately video games always gets the rough end of the deal there. Good game. Good game. I would do agree, right? Age restriction is a good thing. You know? I totally agree with that. What I don't agree with is when you go to a shop, you see a parent buying their 10-year-old Grand Theft Auto. I don't agree with that. Kids should not be playing Grand Theft Auto. I've heard stories of fork stabbings. I used to, when I was at school, one of my friends apparently, when I was at college, one of my friends apparently had been kicked out of school, and apparently he stabbed someone in the hand because he was getting bullied. So there is fork stabbings out there. It's not a myth. Changing the subject somewhat. Favourite Disney movie? What, we're talking animated? That's a tough one. Probably Aladdin. Love that movie. Robin Williams is a genius. Rip. Miss that guy so much. Yeah, GTA is too much for kids. I think like Tino, 15, 16, fair play. You know, but I also think it depends on the maturity of a kid. Like, there is mature kids that are 15. And there's also really immature kids that would actually believe what happens in a video game is like real life. Growing up, there's been 2 times I tried to stab someone in anger. Once with a knife and once with a pen. Never attempt. Yeah. Never stab someone. With a knife, though, I'm slightly concerned. Although I accidentally stabbed my brother once, and it was accidental. Nothing too major, but It was an accident. Indeed he did, yeah. Robin Williams was a massive Zelda fan. He, he used to play, like, the originals with his daughter. I don't know if he kind of played the older ones. Maybe he did play, like, Ocarina of Time and stuff. But I definitely know he used to play the original NES game, and I'm not sure about the Super Nintendo, but possibly. I do like it though when like a celebrity comes out and says, yeah, I played video games. I don't know, it just, I guess it, I guess you can kind of relate to him a bit more. It was like when Vin Diesel come out and said that he played Dungeons and Dragons and World of Warcraft. And I was like, Vin Diesel plays World of Warcraft? Really? Surely not. This guy is like ripped, you know, he goes to the gym. He's a big action superstar. And he plays World of Warcraft. I didn't expect that. Arlander 64. Yeah, I should have time after. What do you want to do? Mario Kart? When I was about 7 or 8, my mum didn't want me to play Killer Instinct. See, Killer Instinct, right? Even Mortal Kombat, the original game, is tame. Those games are tame, and there was so much controversy over them because they were so violent. You look at games today, right? Where's the controversy? There is none. It's ridiculous. Like Mortal Kombat, Killer Instinct, they look like cartoons in comparison. It's crazy. Hey V-Bucks, not gonna lie. Why do you feel forgotten? I must admit, I don't think I've seen you often. I hope you're doing well, V-Bucks. You wasn't allowed to play Street Fighter as a kid. My mother was a tad... Street Fighter's not bad. Yeah, Mortal Kombat nowadays, jeez. Mortal Kombat is like extremely violent. Okay, right, Arlander 64, are you currently a friend? So what I'm going to do, Super Matthew, thank you for playing, but we're going to swap over, let someone else have a go now. So let's quit. Your favourite Zelda is Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Link's Awakening. Good taste, good taste. I was barely allowed to watch Turtles on TV. Just imagine what would have happened to you, Major, if you had played all these violent games. You would be in prison by now. Your mum was right to protect you. Right, Arlander, you're going to need to send me over a friend request. So let me just pop the command in. Yeah, you'd be doing major time by major scale. Sorry, yeah. I think I was watching like Nightmare on Elm Street when I was like 7 or 8 years old. I could be wrong with that. I'm pretty sure I was. And Nightmare on Elm Street was a pretty messed up movie for a 7-year-old. I don't think my parents really cared too much. Oh, we got two friends. Oh. I can't believe we've reached our limit. So you know what that means, don't you? We got to delete someone. So who's this Scowl? Let's have a look. There's got to be someone down here. Plant. I don't know who Plant is. We're deleting friends. We're not friends anymore. I was waiting for the day I'd hit the limit. Super Matthew, I have got Twilight Princess HD. However, I think there's other Zelda games that I probably prefer to play beforehand. Right, so who did we have? We had Arlander64. If you join, we'll get a game started. Yeah, I was never really a big Transformers person, really. I remember watching it. I was definitely more into like Disney's stuff, like DuckTales and Rescue Rangers and Tailspin, stuff like that. I loved that stuff. It's probably where my love of kind of Disney started from. Okay, we're going to stick with 50cc. Choose your character. I'll let you go first. SWAT Cats. Never really watched that. Street Sharks. Doesn't ring a bell. If you Twilight Princess HD through, don't play hero mode in the game. It will mirror the game. Yeah, I've heard it's really difficult playing that. Yeah. DuckTales, Darkwing Duck, Goof Troop, Gummy Bears, Rescue Rangers. I thought, yeah, 90s Disney, well, late 80s, 90s Disney was amazing. But Warner Brothers as well, they did some good stuff. I always loved Animaniacs and Tiny Toons. Tiny Toons is, I want to play those games on my channel at some point, because I hardcored those games. The Mega Drive and the Super Nintendo ones, I played those games to death. I will play them at some point. Batman as well. The Adventures of Batman. Warner Brothers. Great show. Buster Bust Loose, yeah. Buster Bust Loose and Buster's Hidden Treasure on the Mega Drive. They will be played, definitely. Scooby-Doo. I think everyone grew up watching Scooby-Doo, didn't they? Scooby-Doo's probably one of the only cartoons that have lasted throughout the years. It's still going. And I keep seeing there's like specials. There's like Scooby-Doo and WWE, Scooby-Doo and Metallica or something like that. They're getting all of these big stars to join in. When's Retro Garbage? I don't know when Retro Garbage is going to be back. Soonish, I hope. However, Matthew, there will be a similar-ish episode. That'll be a video on my channel. It's not Retro Garbage, but it is kind of along the lines of that. I don't think it's going to be this week, but next week by latest. Tomorrow there should be a video on the channel as well, with Dan in. We're playing a game that was pretty cool. I hope you enjoy the video when it's out. Scooby-Doo and Kiss, that's the one. I lose count, there's so many different specials they're doing. I hear they're bringing back He-Man though, aren't they? By the power of Grayskull. Yeah. Thundercats. Thunder. Thundercats. Oh. I saw something recently. It's like when you realise that all the Thundercats are chasing a red dot in the sky. Like a laser pen or something. I thought that was quite funny. I never really twigged. Scooby-Doo and Batman. Wow. I'm really missing something here, aren't I? Hanna-Barbera. Yeah, what? You had like Flintstones? Flintstones... What was the space one? Can't remember its name. You had, yeah, Top Cat. Garfield. I love Garfield. Garfield and Friends. Yeah, I think a new movie is in the pipeline. The old movie with Dolph Lundgren has now become a classic. Really? I watched that about, I don't know, 7-8 years ago. I was cringing the whole way through. I was like, really? The thing that I was I thought was quite kind of interesting was that it's got Courtney Cox in it from Friends, who plays Monica. I thought that was pretty funky. That she went from being in that movie to becoming one of the biggest TV stars on the planet. The Jetsons, that's the one. Jetsons. Yeah, Top Cat, I was never massively fussed about. Yogi Bear, though, that was a classic. We should just call this Nostalgia Thursday, shouldn't we? Pac-Man. Yeah, I can't believe they made a cartoon out of Pac-Man. They made an album as well, didn't they? Or a single, Pac-Man Fever, something like that. Crazy. That was it, because over in the UK, everyone knew. I think it was called Dick Dastardly and Muttley in the Flying Adventures, something like that, but everyone knew it as Catch the Pigeon, which wasn't the name at all. But the song was like, catch the pigeon, like, so everyone just knew it by that name. And you had Wacky Races as well, didn't you? They need to bring this stuff back. You know, for the younger audiences nowadays, they would love that. That's the thing. There's so many like old cartoons with catchy songs. It's crazy. Like DuckTales, one of the most catchy songs ever, I would say, for a cartoon or any TV show. I remembered a bit of Johnny Bravo. That was around the time where you had like Powerpuff Girls and stuff, wasn't it? Johnny Bravo was quite funny. I never really watched it that much, but he was quite smooth. Well, he thought he was like this cool guy, but actually he wasn't. He might have looked good, but he was quite clumsy, if I remember, and a bit awkward. Yeah, you can find all the old cartoons online. You can even find the Mario Brother cartoons on Netflix. Although they really are bad. What about Disney's propaganda cartoons starring Donald Duck? Yeah, Donald Duck. There were also Bugs Bunny cartoons, all war propaganda. I still remember there was an episode. Well, one of the cartoons you had Donald Duck, right? And Huey, Dewey and Louie, his nephews, and they find they pinch Donald's cigarettes, so Donald makes them smoke the entire pack. You wouldn't get away with that nowadays, would you? Hey, it works. I know people have done that when their kids have like taken cigarettes. They get given the whole pack. You smoke them, you know, and then they realise, actually, I hate them. But it's kind of crazy how cartoons were really. I don't think they were strictly made for kids. They were funny for all ages, really. Is that Teen Titans? David, I've not watched Teen Titans, but it sounds like it could be. Yeah, it is, yeah. There's a guy at work always going on about it. Him and his kids love it. I tell you what, though, I think cartoons nowadays are definitely a lot better written. The ones that I ever do catch, definitely, you know, the writing is so much better. Whenever I have like watched an old episode of He-Man or Thundercats, the writing and the stories are terrible. But stuff nowadays, the kids have got it, you know, much better. SpongeBob. Yeah, I never really got into SpongeBob. I remember, yeah, back when I used to go out into town a lot, coming back in the evening, a few of my friends would always go on about sticking on SpongeBob. You know, it was funny when they, you know, were a bit drunk. But I never really got into SpongeBob. But I hear it was an amazing show. They got a new movie coming out, haven't they? I'm sure I saw a trailer. Mario Brothers. What? Do you mean Mario World? Yeah, we can do. I mean, I'm not streaming for a massive amount of time. Generally, what I do with Mario World is do the 11 exit sort of game. Do you know how to do that? Okay, well, we can play it for a little bit. And we'll see how we get on. Heathcliff. Yeah, I vaguely remember Heathcliff. Oh, you just got online back. Yeah, Major, no worries. Thanks for stopping by. See you soon. Yeah, we'll only be streaming for about 15 minutes, guys. So we'll play like the first world or whatever and see what happens. I don't really have an opinion on the Mario World cartoon. I don't think it was anything special. Extra life disappeared. We've got a raid. Oh, lightning. Amazing. Guys, could we get... I don't think we've got a mod in the chat. We have an amazing streamer who has just raided us. Hello there, Gamers Brew. Welcome. Cherish Haven. Clayflower. How you all doing today? Hey, Lightning. How you doing? Let me see if this works. I'm hoping that command works. I could be wrong. What have you been playing today, Lightning? Right, please do go. And check out Lightning's channel. Great streamer. Appreciated. What were you playing anyway, Lightning? Nice. Oh, you were playing Ocarina of Time Randomizer. The game crashed. What, you running it on like an emulator? You lost 40 minutes. I tell you what, I haven't really played a randomizer. Is it worth doing? I keep seeing them for Link's Awakening. Not Link's Awakening, Links to the Past. But I must admit, I've not really tried it for myself. You're welcome, Lightning. Thanks for the raid as always. I do apologise if I missed anyone in the chat as well. Goku, hey there, thank you for joining the raid. Gamers Brew. Oh, on the SNES Classic. Cool. And it crashed. To be fair, I didn't actually know N64 worked that great on the SNES Classic. That's good news. Jack, I tell you what, I still haven't actually completed the story mode of Mario Maker. I think I played it the first day it came out, and I didn't return to the campaign. Link to the Past Randomizer is like the coolest thing ever. I might have to give it a go. I really do want to play just a standard game. Because I haven't played Link to the Past for ages. Or it seems like ages anyway. The game runs fine on the SNES, but it is my second time the game... Are you going to risk it next time then? I guess if it's saved, if you've been playing it, you probably will continue. No, I must try a randomizer at some point. I think I'd probably enjoy it. Yeah, good point. Save as much as you can. Name Spider, thank you for the follow as well. Should I stream Mario 64? I think that's... if that's something you want to do, then yeah, stream it. And thank you for the host as well. Name Spider, much appreciated. Yeah, if you want to play a game, then you know, I'd tell you what, right? If you're streaming games, honestly, stream games that you want to play. Don't play something that just because it's popular or something. If it's something you want to play, do it. Hey Jess, how you doing? Welcome. But this is a thing, David. One of the things I really wanted was for the Switch version of Link's Awakening to have a randomizer, because the game's, what, 15 hours long. It would have been awesome to have like a randomizer mode where every time you play through it, you get like a randomized dungeon. Alas, didn't happen. Lightning, we've had a good stream. Definitely. A lot of Mario Kart, a lot of Mario World. It's been good. It is a good game named Spider. You can't really go too wrong with this. Nice one. Good game. I still think this is probably my favourite of the 2D Mario games. There's no probably, it is my favourite. Doesn't really matter what one you go for. Hey gamer guy, how you doing? I would continue and save. Right, what I generally do here, right, is so we get through the game quicker, yeah? We will find the secret entrance or exit through this one. That was done. I might actually try and grab myself another feather. No, we're not going to get a feather. Hey Sunrise, I've been good. How about yourself? I went and saw that new Terminator last night, son. Terminator Dark Fate. Interesting movie. I can't do ghost houses. I tried on my SNES Mini. Okay. Well, we'll see how we go. We got a few lives. Yeah, we got a bot that shares. Yes, people on YouTube can see as well. Really? Well, that's annoying. Yeah. I did care. I wanted to get a cape again. We've already completed it once today. And we got all the way practically to the end of the game before dying, which was annoying, but it depends, right? I thought it was a good movie. It's definitely the best out of all of the Terminator sequels after number 2. Is it perfect? No, not at all. But it's a good movie. A gamer guy. See you later. Actually, Lightning, I think I saw you playing when you were using Toadette. It's kind of weird. Yeah. I think I've seen some other streamers using Toadette as well. So what I'm going to do is just go and grab another feather. And while I'm at it, let's go grab another one as a backup. That worked. I'll give it a whirl. Did it have the Star Wars trailer in it? No. I still haven't fully watched that. The trailer. I kind of like that though, the fact that you can play these old school games with so many different like hacks and mods. I love that stuff. Who'd have thought, yeah, when the original game come out, someday you're going to be able to play this game with Toadette. I definitely didn't consider that whatsoever. I don't even think Toadette was even a thing when that game was out originally. I'll land and no worries. Yeah, this is not going well. Arlander, if you want to drop out, if you want to come out the game. Cool. Oh, we get to play as Luigi as well. We'll try it anyway. Okay. I guess you're taking over Mario now. Nice. Orlando, yeah, no worries. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, so you want to take the second exit out of here. Or the hidden exit. Huh? I thought you were going to take over, Mario. Maybe you're going to get to control Link in a... Luigi in a minute. Yeah, no worries, Lightning. There you go. Yeah, David, no worries. Yeah, we're going to finish up soon anyway, so... Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, tell me about it. Hey, at least it's Friday, eh? Thanks for stopping by. Cool. You got this. Cool. Good stuff. Does anyone else in the chat have the misfortune to work on a Saturday then? Or are you all finishing up tomorrow? Or school or whatever? I guess it's, yeah, it's half term as well. In the UK anyway. Actually, that Yoshi will be quite handy on the level after this. My bad. I can't remember if the cloud comes back. I don't think it does it? You need a... Yeah, he does. Cool. Cool. It's annoying. The first time we played through this earlier, we had no problems. We got right to the end. And now this time, multiple deaths. So I'm going to go back and get myself a cape. What am I doing? I think it's because it's generally called The Legend of Zelda, isn't it? So people must think the character they're playing is Zelda. Which is pretty dumb, I know, but hey. The funny thing is, I saw like a t-shirt where it had like a picture of Link on it, and it actually said like the name is Zelda. That must have been like on purpose, surely. I tell you what, I'm very surprised there's not actually a game you can play as Zelda yet. Or didn't they have like Linkle? Maybe they could like give you the choice. Because loads of games now, like Assassin's Creed, you can choose between a male or female character, so... Hey, Super Nickid. Super Nick. I'll just go with that. It's not every Thursday, but I do try and do like a multiplayer game on a Thursday. I must admit, I do like playing these games. So it probably will return on another Thursday for sure. Next week though, I mean, it's Halloween. And I'm probably going to do like a scary game, something like that. I haven't made my mind up yet. But I will definitely be doing more Super Nintendo stuff. When? I'm not sure, but there'll definitely be more. I'm planning to do something for Halloween. Yeah, I need to get something organised. But yeah, hopefully. What's wrong with a red Yoshi? I mean, red's the best colour, surely. So, having a red Yoshi sounds good to me. Okay, it's all down to you then. Let's do this. It's quite interesting to see the ways other people take the routes, because I never go this way. I always go 2-7. I think it's just a bit quicker, less hassle. Super Nick, don't worry. Yeah, there will be another time. Don't worry. I will be finishing the stream after this, so. Arlander, welcome back. Blue's your favourite colour, red is lower but still new. I kind of would say red for me, and then blue as my favourites. Are you making a ROM hack? Arlander, definitely let me know how you get on with that. I do like a good Mario World ROM hack. YOLO! Lightning, are you going to be getting Luigi Mansion 3? I haven't really made my mind up yet whether to get it or not. It's a tricky one. Part of me does want to play it, but they're not really like games that I love or anything, so it's difficult knowing whether to buy it or not. Super Mario World Legend. I've played a lot of different ROM hacks. I've not heard of one called Legend yet. Oh, you are going to be getting it? Cool. I'm definitely intrigued by it, especially the multiplayer stuff. I think that looks pretty good. But I don't know if you can play the multiplayer online. That would be great to get like 4 people playing, but is it co-op only? I don't know. That was a good shot. Nice. He's got this. Easy. Look at that shot. Professional. Good stuff. It's about time Luigi won.
Lower that, because that's loud as heck.
Thank you for the GG, and G is GG for, well, I've forgotten the name here of the guy I'm playing against. GG. Vinicius Trinidad. Dade. Good game. Thanks for playing anyway. Guys, we are going to finish up the stream tonight. Today, I think we're going to go and raid a friend of mine, Sunrise Gaming. He's playing a bit of Mario Maker today. It's not often that I get to raid him, to be honest. So it'd be great if we could hop on over to his channel. I'm just going to put the link in the chat. 88 trade. Thank you so much, guys, for playing, for watching. I'll be back on the weekend again. Have a good Friday tomorrow. Cool. Cheers, guys. See you later. Bye.
Oh, it's one of those. Like, yeah, that's probably not gonna happen. I know what you're saying. Oh, what's up, Super Matthew Bros? Hey, Lightning Pharaon, how you doing? Torin, I said thank you. Oh, there he is. Hey, what's up, Aaron? Thanks for the raid, buddy. I know it's been a while. Goku Super Saiyan. Or Saiyan God, appreciate you. I don't know. Appreciate you too. Oh Lord. Thank you, Goku, for the sub. Appreciate it. I'm doing alright, trying to give this course it goes, trying to see if I can get past it, but it's looking to be pretty long. Hey Casey, welcome to the live stream, appreciate you. Yeah. I'll have to do another one because this one's fun, but it's gonna take a while. And I don't got all. Solid precision jumps. It'll take me more time than I have to beat it. You know what? In all fairness, let me check. I gotta go way up to find. Who was it? It wasn't Falcon. It wasn't Gregory. Giga. Are you still in the chat, Giga? Either way. If anybody's got any courses, throw them in the chat. Go to your account. Alright.